guys, welcome back. So today I'm out here shooting my Polytech AKM. This rifle is what most purists would consider a pure AK. This rifle's unmodified. This is just the way that it came from China when I picked it up several years ago. I did buy this after the ban on the import, but however, this rifle's unmodified, and that's the point. A lot of AK purists like AKs just like this. They don't think that they should be changed from their original configuration. They think that they should always look just like a standard AK. I don't always agree with that philosophy. This is my Arsenal SGL 3194, which is a very close facsimile of the Russian military service rifle, the AK-74M. I've added some force multipliers to this rifle that makes it quite a bit different than the purist Polytech we were looking at just a few moments ago. I have the RMR red dot sight, this railed fore-end, AFG, Krebs enhanced safety, the sling mount, but this is why we're out here this afternoon. I want to show you this left-hand charging system. This is called the LINCH. How this system works is when you go to change your magazine, you can flip this charging handle up, it's just like an FAL. Charge the rifle, either lay it down or leave it standing up, and fire. And this is what we're going to take a look at this afternoon. The left-hand charging systems are nothing new. Left-hand charging has been around for quite some time. Rifles like the HK91, HK93, MP5 all use left-hand charging. Even some of the new ARs that are coming out, like those offered by LWRC, have left-hand charging built into them. The FAL has left-hand charging. So it's nothing new. However, it is a new concept for the AK. There's been a few products come to market, and this is one of the newer products. One of the things that makes the LINCH, which this system is, a little bit different than other products on the market is how simple it is to install and how uninvasive it is to the rifle itself. It doesn't require any modifications to the rifle. This is my AK-74M with the LINCH installed. To install it, all I have to do is replace the top cover. It's really that simple. You just put it on the rifle and lock it down like you normally would, and now you have left-hand charging. This folding handle is an FAL type handle. It will stay up if you leave it up, or you can fold it down. It does not reciprocate when the bolt comes back when the weapon fires. So you can fire the rifle and you'll notice that the LINCH isn't moving. Now let's take a look at this older Polytech. The LINCH will also work not just on this Arsenal rifle, but also on this older Polytech. I take the top cover off, stick it on, take the safety off, and now I have left-hand charging on this older Polytech. I have a Draco here. I can take the top cover off this Draco, put the LINCH on, and now my Draco has left-hand charging. The system is really simple in how it engages. There's a little tab right here that when the charging handle comes back, all it's doing is engaging the front of the bolt carrier. AKs have this shelf right here, and that's where the tab grabs the bolt carrier. You just pop the top cover on, that tab engages the top of the bolt carrier, and you have left-hand charging. It's super simple. Davis Tactical Solutions builds the LINCH using Bulgarian top covers, surplus top covers. These are 1 mil thick top covers and they're very rigid. They also use standard FAL charging handles. They attach the LINCH system, this channel, through low heat TIG welding. It's then ground off on the other side. This channel is 4140 steel and it's hardened to a 52 Rockwell hardness. On the other side you can see the tab. I've been banging this tab around really good and I'm not seeing any deformation of the tab at all. Everything's holding up quite well on this LINCH system. Now you can see that the LINCH looks very similar to this Chinese top cover. It's identical. Again, it's a Bulgarian top cover. The only difference is that it has the channel attached to it with the FAL charging handle. That's why this top cover will fit on so many different rifles. Pretty much any standard AK-74 or AK-47 that's an AKM, this top cover will work with. Some people are going to express concerns about the top cover having this opening here and the rail, this slotted rail system of the LINCH. As I shown in one of my other videos, the AK isn't all that particular about dirt. You can take dirt, throw it on the rifle, throw it in that top cover right there, and you're really not going to cause the AK too many problems. Ran all rounds just fine. The Lynch retails for $120, and I'll put a link to the Davis Tactical Solutions website down below. Overall, I'm impressed with the quality of the Lynch. I think that the Lynch offers unique functionality to the AK rifle. It doesn't inhibit the function of the rifle whatsoever. I do like it on my rifle. I'll probably wind up leaving this top cover on my go-to rifle, at least for the time being. I enjoy using it. It definitely adds to the ergonomics of the AK. Changing magazines is a breeze. You just stick another mag in, charge the rifle, and it's ready to go again. Making the weapon safe, checking it to make sure it's clear. It's just as simple. You just pull the bolt to the rear, you can peek inside, and you're not having to do the AK roll. I am used to doing the AK roll. I don't find anything wrong with it. I'm not saying that it's horrible, but it is nice having the option to go ahead and operate the rifle from the left-hand side. If you guys have any questions about the Lynch, you can ask those questions on our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/militaryarms. As always, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for the subs. We'll talk to you guys soon. I've already done a couple of demonstrations pouring dirt into the AK itself, but let's take a look and see how reliable the AK magazine itself is. As we know, the NATO magazine for the AR-15 is probably its weak link. It causes a lot of problems with the malfunctions that are known in the AR-15 M16 rifles. The rifles themselves tend to be fairly reliable. A lot of the problems, again, are attributable to the magazine. These AK mags are known for their reliability. How reliable? Is it as reliable as the AK itself? Well, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I have 30 rounds here in the dirt. Now, I did do this once before where I loaded rounds out of the dirt into the magazine, but I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. Once I get the magazine loaded here, I'm going to dump some dirt into the magazine itself. It's getting kind of hard to push these rounds in. I think these are the last two. All right, and now we're going to take some dirt, pour it right into the magazine. Tap it down in there. All right, let's see how the AK does. It's kind of a challenge getting rounds in there. All rounds fired, and you can see inside that action, it's pretty darn dirty.